Hey guys, Brony Lolly 26 here. It's 25 is taken. Back with the brand new spanking old spick span video. What is the video, you may ask? Well, it's a question many basement dwellers have been asking for years. And who is the best anime protagonist ever? What a question. Is it Goku? Luffy? Spike? Or is it even, dare I say, Nozomi from the critically acclaimed Love Live series? Actually, it's none of those. You see, it is Johnny Test, who is the greatest anime protagonist, not character of all time. Whew, almost messed up there. Obviously, the greatest character of all time has to be his rival, Bling Bling Boy. Just saying his name sends shivers down your spine. Everyone knows who Bling Bling Boy is, but one of the biggest traits that brings out Johnny Test is his power growth and power development throughout the entire show. Like, if you can see from this graph here, just look at all that, from the Dances with Dogs to Bling Bling Boy, the Boo Saga, and Water 8, all the times where his energy has just spiked. Not only as physically, but mentally, as it goes from the Boo Saga to Water 8. How does it get to those insane numbers? Well, I'll tell you a little bit later. I will. Don't worry, kids. Anyways, so some of you might be saying, well, Naruto is way stronger. Well, Naruto kisses a dude. Zammer. Anyways, yeah, so Johnny Test is even in, like, Minecraft, so that's pretty cool, because Minecraft is, like, the greatest game ever. And if you try to call me wrong, I'll call you a big old nerdy head, because you're a friggin' nerd that plays video games. You play video games? Be a real man, watch anime. And the other of you might be saying, well, Saitama could beat him in a fight with just one punch. Shut up. You can't beat Johnny Test in a fight. Look how swole Johnny is. Look how buff he is. Let's look at another picture. Bam, swole. Like, does that look like Saitama can beat him? No. Also, he goes through some character development. Yay! Anyways, I made a chart for the character development. There it is. It shows him through the Dance Wolves to the training arc. I mean, Dances Dogs, Hot Wolves, hey, and the Bling Bling Boy arc. And then there's a time skip after that. Then the Boo arc, the Chris arc, the Water 8 saga, just all those. You can see how physically he changes, and he also changes a lot mentally, as you can see through his different body traits that he develops throughout the show. It's pretty crazy and groundbreaking, if you ask me. Like, whew, this show just packs you with a punch full of emotion, love, and care. Especially his God form. Like, that came out of nowhere. That's where the big power boost comes from earlier, when he achieves his God form. But enough with that. We gotta go to other things. See, the show had all of its development done through 940 episodes. Not a single one was bad. But I'm gonna not go through each episode, but go through each saga. But the first saga was Dances with Dogs. Dances with Dogs was just amazing. It showed a loving, growing relationship between a dog and his boy. And they had to go through a tough enemy, Dio Brando. Whew, was this a bad boy from down the street? He sure was dangerous. I cried when he first came on the screen because he spooked me so hard. I went straight to the fetal position. Don't make fun of me in the comments. Anyways, so he had to train very hard and got very swole to fight Dio Brando. The training sessions took up about 60 episodes, but they were very entertaining and very worth it, as we saw the character of Johnny develop through this time. And then eventually, through many fights, many battles, and many hardships, and even a romance or two, he eventually got around to killing the one and only Dylan Brando through the scene we see here. Look how dead he is. Look at all the gore. Look he died. So yeah, That saga was pretty good, but it gets topped by the other sagas, like a good show should. Which brings us to the next saga, the Bling Bling Boy saga. Dude, nothing can beat Bling Bling Boy and his insane villainy. He's just one of the toughest villains ever. He tricks Johnny and even tricks him so hard. I don't even know if I'll say it, but I'll say it anyways. He turns Johnny into a thought. What an evil, evil thing he could do. Johnny is now a thought throughout most of this arc because of Bling Bling Boy. Eventually, his very smart sisters create a serum for Johnny, and then Johnny decides, okay, I gotta get something new to fight Bling Bling Boy with. So then Johnny gets some science together, and then becomes Johnny X. This is one of the first transformations in the show, and it really sets the show up later. There's a big fight between him and, as we can see here, Bling Bling Boy in his mech suit. It's just an amazing fight. Of course, it ends with Bling Bling Boy bitching out and running away like a bitch. And then it ends with the last flight of Johnny X, the last episode where Johnny has to sacrifice the costume to defeat Bling Bling Boy in a very intense battle. The ending is up for interpretation as whether Bling Bling Boy died or not, which we'll get to that later. And then there's the Boo saga. So Johnny's there. He meets up with Chris. They fight, and then Chris is like, I want to join you in your cause to defeat Majin Buu, and then they fight Majin Buu. That's it. And then the last saga. Ooh, the Water 8 saga. Ooh, this saga is the greatest story ever told in anything ever. Better told than the Bible, I can tell you that much. And oh boy, this one starts with a big shocker as the one and only Bling Bling Boy kills Goku with one kick. Goku was Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken times 20, and he gets beaten by Bling Bling Boy in one kick, and you're already like, it's done. He's gonna kill everyone. But despite this happening, Johnny does eventually fight Bling Bling Boy 20 episodes later, and it's just this big battle, and it looks like, hey, Johnny can stand up to Bling Bling Boy because he's been training off screen for all this time. And then eventually he gets to the point where Bling Bling Boy shows his final form, and he just has had enough. He shows his final form, his powers great surpass Johnny, and he's beating the crap out of Johnny, and then his sisters try to save the day, but he notices this. He doesn't want him fucking with his plans anymore, so then he kills Johnny's sisters. As you can see here, it's a very gory death. Very beautiful in a way, but very gory, very sad scene. And after Johnny sees all of this breakdown, he cries. But then that sadness quickly turns to anger. Johnny is beyond angry in this scene, and he finally transforms to his God form. Whew, this God form's powers insane compared to any other form in anything ever. Like he then has to team up I think Jesus. Yeah, he teams up with Jesus, and they kill Bling Bling Boy, and look how gory that is. He just rips him to shreds in his God form, and they defeat Bling Bling Boy. Great arc, great saga, great way to end the show. Bravo, Johnny Test Team. That's why he's the greatest character ever, and I'm just going to add a little bit more to show you how great of a character he is. He was, of course, in the critically acclaimed Johnny Test video game. Great success, sold 1 billion copies, and then the next one sold Attack of the Johnnies, a nice free-to-play game on Steam, developed by Valve, and then he was in one of the Tony Hawk games, and he was in Minecraft, of course, which, I mean, nothing beats that. So yeah, remember to like, comment, subscribe, share, watch on several accounts so I get more juicy Jew coins. And remember one more thing before I end the video. keep calm and love Johnny Test. Yeah.